a.m. and we are beginning this meeting. The first thing we're going to do here, before the Pledge of Allegiance, which I'm never going to forget again. Today is December 7th. Today is December 7th. Wow. A date which will live in infamy, right? December 7th, 1941. Will all our veterans from any war please stand up? We acknowledge you all. Thank you for your service.
Thank you.
And that is why today some of our elected officials that usually come are not here. There's lots of December 7th events going on right now, first thing in the morning. But this is our meeting, and this is one of the most important meetings, and it probably is the most important meeting for us of the year, because that's when our attorney, Joshua Gerstin, tells us all about news, updates, legislative updates. That's why this is such an important meeting, and so good to see such a great turnout. Can all please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We have Executive Vice President Arnie Katz here to provide the names of our guests.
Good morning, everyone. I'd like to announce several guests that have joined us this morning. Sherry McCorkle, Regional Representative, South Florida Water Management. Jeannie Deschennes from the Area Agency on Aging. Brooke Liddell from AMR. Nicole Carson from Supervisor of Elections Office. Major Chris Keene from Palm Beach Sheriff's Office. Tony Keeler from the firefighters, Palm Beach County firefighters. Lieutenant John Wing from Palm Beach Sheriff's Office. Amy, Eversbeck from the Tax Collector's Office. Vivian Leva from Commissioner Sachs' office. Mike Pratt from the Property Appraiser's Office. Also Hilda Ojeda from the Property Appraiser's Office. My God. Gwen Gonzalez from Representative Skidmore's office. Thank you all for joining us. Welcome.
We're going to hear from our first responders, but first what we always do is we give a little update, business update here from what's happening right here in our area. Development in the Agricultural Reserve. The Alliance has been working on that and was there yesterday at a very protracted meeting there discussing issues in the Agricultural Reserve, and we're just trying to slow the growth down. You can't stop it, but you have to control it, slow it, manage it some way so that we can get what we need out there and not have what we don't need and work on the infrastructure. Atlantic Avenue expansion. This is the newest news that you have, and no one has heard this yet. Okay, you're hearing it for the first time here. The expansion between Turnpike and Jog. We're going to have a little bit more of a delay. But why is that? Why is that? Because there's an issue with a pipe. Pipe, yes. The DOT was given permission by Lake Worth Drainage District to put pipe under the ground in certain spots. However, there is this maintenance agreement that they want the DOT to maintain the pipe. DOTs don't maintain pipes, and Lake Worth Drainage District does not maintain pipes. They handle canals and all. They don't. So if there's a clog in the pipe, They want DOT to take care of it, and so there's an issue there. They have to get that worked out, or else redesign part of Atlantic Avenue, because they're in the design phase. The other thing is, structurally, they want the DOT to, every 5 years, examine the pipe and give an engineer's report on the pipe, and they would be responsible for replacing the pipe. So these things sort of were not clear, I guess, to the DOT. Whatever happened, it didn't get through the communication conduit there, communication pipe. Well, so it's going to be a little delayed there, but we're working on it. We're pushing, we're probably going to have to get everybody together again, all the stakeholders, and say, what are we going to do to fix this? Get to know Palm Beach County Expo. This is a really big deal for everybody here. Our February 1st meeting, that's what we're going to have here. So you come, tell all of your people in your associations, all of your residents, come, the leaders. This is the opportunity to see all of Palm Beach County government departments, almost all of them. The last time we had 42. You could see on your flyers there how many we have already, and every day I get another department calling me. So this whole place we're going to have, it's like a great big fair, a great big expo. It'll be so much fun for everybody and very informative. The other thing, that's February 1st, and we're giving you plenty of notice. The January 4th meeting is going to be really exciting. Why? Meet the mayors. Both of our mayors are coming here. Who are our two mayors? Okay? We have a brand new mayor of Palm Beach County, and that's Greg Weiss. He's going to be coming to give an update on Palm Beach County. Mayor Shelley Petrolia of Delray Beach will be here as well to give you a state of the city. So this should be very interesting because we're very concerned about Palm Beach County and everything that goes out here and unincorporated Palm Beach County. But also we do have communities in the city. Remember, we go from the Everglades to the ocean. And our city communities, and we all go into the city many times during the year because it's such a fun place. There's so much going on. So she's going to give us an update as well. The HOACO certification course, January 19th, 6 o'clock at night. It's a Zoom meeting, so you can sign up here. And also the mature driver course, January 26th. And we're going to do it right here in person. And we are registered with the state of Florida and approved to provide this course. And if you take this course, your insurance company is compelled by state law to give you for 3 years discount on the insurance. We don't know how much it is. As always, everybody wants to be us, right? Right? Everybody wants to be with the Alliance, and we get people signed up all the time. We are now going to hear from Captain Sand with an update.
Good morning. Thank you, Laura. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. The holidays are upon us. You have a notice. I'm going to start with something rather than finish with something so I don't forget it. If any of you all are interested in donating toys for cots or any kind of the drive we're having over the district, please stop by over on Atlantic Avenue, District 4. We have the collection box right in the lobby for you. Okay, so toys get to the proper places, and it's a fantastic cause. I know we have this is the last meeting of the year. I can't believe this year has gone by already. So I'm going to give you a couple of brief updates. Some good news, some bad news, some in between.
Hold the mic closer, please.
How's that? 4.5 years I've been speaking to you. That doesn't get old. I'll try. All right, Operation Hot Wheels. You guys are familiar with Operation Hot Wheels, those crazy racing cars that are zooming in and out? Well, so are we. We've been working real hard over the last few quarters to combat that. I think we're breaking these groups up. So what we've done is we just kind of shifted our strategy. Instead of just deploying all the guys out there randomly for a show of force and figure out where they are, we've shifted strategies. Rather than just go out there, we're monitoring social media. These guys are posting pretty much their hand on what they're doing on social media. So we have someone that's vetted specifically to monitor that. And when the chatter starts ramping up and I start putting out locations where they're at, we just have to beat them there first. So I think it's a smarter way, I think really is a smarter way to do business, a lot less, more cost effective as well, and the results are speaking for themselves. You guys starting to see a noticeable difference? Yeah? All right, good. Next thing is stolen vehicles. Over the last quarter of the year, we were really getting hit hard in the western communities. I mean, really hard. High-end communities, they were stealing Land Rovers, Jaguars, Lamborghinis, right? Most of the time, I have to say, I hate to say this, but most of the time, I'm not in the victim blaming business. I'm in the victim protection business or prevention business. But the majority of the time, the victims were leaving the doors open, the key fobs in. You've heard me say this to you before. And it was making it very easy for them to come up from Broward. Well, I got news for you. This is the good part. We've made some real significant arrests. We've broken up, I believe we've broken up that group too, based out of Miami. There are many arrests, more arrests coming. They just don't know it yet. Right? And your word, you just keep that between us. All right? I'm going to make it a real Merry Christmas for them as well. So knock on wood, we have not had another stolen vehicle, high-end stolen vehicle from that whole western part of West Delray Beach. And I contribute that, before you applaud, I contribute that to the hard work of our task force, the detectives, the patrolmen, the South Florida task force members, the Broward County Sheriff's Office and their detectives. This has been a hand-in-glove, you're talking about a coordinated effort between the counties to protect you all. And I'm very proud to have been part of it. And we still got some work to do, so I'll pass on your thank yous to them as well. All right? I got to give some quick props to the community members too, because I think they really started to get the memo. Doors are being locked, vehicles, the lights are being left outside, so just keep it up, all right? Last but not least, holiday action plan. Okay, we started with the holidays, we'll finish with it. Holiday action plan is fully in full effect. Please help us help you. You've heard me say that before. When you go shopping, do everything that you want to do. Everything. Just do it a little bit safer and a little bit smarter. Please, when you go between stores, put the valuables in the trunk. Take them out of plain view. Take them with you if you could. Get your purses out. Anything that's of value, please do not tempt these criminals walking through the plazas to just either smash the window or even worse, just open your door and make off with it, right? So please be cautious, be vigilant, be safe. One last thing, I promise, crashes. 13% we're going to end the year at. I was praying that we were going to really drop that number. But we're stuck at 13% for the year for crashes in the area. Folks, we can do better. We have to. We really do. We have to. All right. Happy Hanukkah. Merry Christmas. If you need me, as always, you know where to find me. And thank you guys very much. I'll see you next year.
Thank you, Captain Sink. That's terrific. Speaking of watching out in public places, I'm sure everybody has a story, but I have a story that was so frightening just 2 days ago to me. I was in the Publix parking lot at Military and Atlantic, and I'm putting things into the bike trunk, and I'm trying to push the water in, and I'm thinking about all this, pushing the bottles of water in, and somebody behind me says, "Good morning," like right behind me in my ear, and I just turned around, jumped, got so frightened. It was the man who wanted to take my basket from the Publix. But I went like this. I had to catch my breath. I got so nervous because I wasn't watching. It could have been anybody, you know. So yeah, watch, keep looking around when you're there putting things into your car. Chief Stansberry, so good to see you today. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me. Hello, everybody. So I'm Bill Stansberry. I've been here before, in case no one knows me. I'm the district chief at Station 42, in charge of the stations in Western Delray, Western Boynton. I'll give you a quick update. Battalion 4, once again, in this area, led all Palm Beach County in call volume. Last month, for the month of November, we had a little over 3,200 calls in the area. which is about the double or triple most of the other battalions. So we're a very busy area. Station 45 right there on Linton and Jog that covers this area is always number 1 or number 2 busiest in the county. So they ran about 600 calls for the month of November. So they average about 20 calls a day. So that's a very busy station. Currently they are in the middle of having the station kind of rebuilt. They're adding on to the bunk room because we increased the staffing levels there. So in order to add more personnel, they had to increase the bunk room as well as the gym so they can also stay in shape and work out so that they're ready whenever you guys need them. Luckily for South Florida, hurricane season is now over. So hopefully everyone had a nice, easy hurricane season, no damages. I know there was the tornado that came as about one of the hurricanes. That hit, and within 4 minutes, Station 45 was in Kings Point after they were notified a hurricane hit. So we are always ready. I was there that evening. I know a lot of the commissioners and people were also there the next day to help out. Tree safety. If anyone is going to have a Christmas tree or any Christmas or holiday candles, be extra careful with those. Sometimes unoccupied, or if you leave a candle alone, you forget about it. That has the chance of igniting and starting a fire. Any type of holiday decoration, try not to be plugging multiple things into one outlet. You get like a bunch of 7 cords into one outlet. That could create a spark and cause a fire. So be careful with that. Trying to think what else is going on. Station 49, which will hopefully be the new station out in western Delray area, Flavor Picked and Atlantic. That has also, unfortunately, been delayed, kind of like the Atlantic Avenue extension. So hopefully that'll be up and running. Permitting should start soon, and then they're hoping to get that. And as soon as we can get that there, that'll just help out the area and have another fire station so we can improve response times. Anybody got any questions for me in case I'm forgetting something? Anybody? I'll be in the back of the room if you think about something later. And we're always here to help, so thank you.
Great. Thank you for your update. Oh, you help us so much here in West Delray. But like I had told you before, January 4th, we're going to see our new mayor of Palm Beach County, Greg Weiss, and our mayor of Delray Beach, Shelley Petrolia. But what's really special about the Alliance of Delray is that we have the vice mayor here. Our District 5 commissioner is the vice mayor. She just was voted